Hi everyone, it's Tammy from Nutmeg Notebook. It's Friday, Black Friday. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Those of you in the US who celebrated, we did. We got together with family last night for a beautiful meal and just had a good time with the grandkids and visiting with everyone. And that's really what it's all about, right? So now it's Black Friday and there are some amazing sales going on today. So recently Tom and I did a couple of YouTube videos for you all. We did our favorite kitchen gadgets and tools, and then Tuesday we just did our favorite small kitchen appliances. And some of those things are on sale today on Amazon. So be sure and check out our Amazon affiliate link. Tom will link to that in the show notes
when I
for
get
you.
there. It's not there yet, and
It's
I'll
not-
have to do an update of my screen, and then to find it, you'll have to do a refresh of yours, and then you'll see those notes once I get them in there.
Okay, great. So can you just check our screen and
Yeah,
make sure
working
everything's
on it.
working good? So you can ask questions if you would like in the comments. Tom will be moderating the comments, and so if you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. So we posted last night, we found out that Holland Bowl Mill is having a sale today through Monday, and they are offering 15% off of anything on the website. So as those of you who follow me know, I absolutely love my 15-inch salad bowl. What?
Oh, I'm just making sure your mic's
Working?
it's working.
Okay. You startled me. I was like, what? What did I do? So this 15-inch Holland bowl, this is the Beechwood bowl, and I use it every day, and Tom uses it every day. We each use it to chop our salads in. So after we posted yesterday about the Holland Bowl sale, we started getting emails and comments asking questions. So we just decided, let's do a Facebook Live so we can answer. No, it's not Facebook Live. It's a YouTube Live.
Oh,
Ooh, bad. So that we can answer everyone's questions in one place. Because it takes me a lot of time to answer everyone individually. So we eat a big salad for one of our meals every day. We've been doing that since 2013, which is when we transitioned to a whole food plant-based diet. And that was based on Dr. Furman's recommendation. He said, remember, salad is the main dish. And so one of our meals every day is a great big salad. Well, we were loving our big salads, and then through Chef AJ, I discovered a chopped salad. Then I found the Holland bowls, and as they say, the rest is history. The chopped salads taste amazing. They're so flavorful. They're easier to eat. They're beautiful. People who are not salad lovers love the chopped salads. So I have videos all about the chopped salads. I took one yesterday to the Thanksgiving dinner that we went to. I have a YouTube video all about it. It's with the crispy Japanese sweet potatoes. I just did the video a few weeks ago, so check that out. That salad is amazing, and people are loving those crispy croutons. So Holland Bowl has a discount, 15%. That started today. It goes
and
through
that's across
the site, anything that you want. So we have an affiliate with Holland Bowl, and that's because I love their bowls, and we were telling people about their bowls, but they were always running out of them. So I called the company and said, hey, can you guys make some more bowls, because we have a lot of subscribers.
And they were like, Corey at Holland Bowl was like, what are you talking about? We have lots of bowls. Well, come to find out, we had been, our viewers had been, we found ours on Amazon. Our first one we did get from Amazon, and that's what we were sharing to source them.
And he was like, that's a third party. People can buy the bowls direct from us. And he was like,
and then he shared that they kind of keep the prettier bowls for their direct
themselves.
customers and sell the more plain ones. I mean, they're fine, they're great, but
they keep the prettier wood ones for
their direct
customers. So this one we've been using for, I think, like 3 years, and you can see it has a bit of a green patina in the bottom of it. That just happens. That's normal. Don't worry about it. In the summertime, sometimes we will set the bowl out in the sun, and the sun will fade that chlorophyll buildup look that's in the bottom of the
Doesn't
bowl.
that actually increase nutritional value
I don't know.
of what you chop in there over time?
Maybe it does.
There's all those wonderful chlorophylls in there, you know.
Maybe it does.
That'd be good for nutrients and stuff.
Oh, this is the newer bowl, because our first bowl we gave to Katie. We gave to our daughter. So we have a chopping bowl over there. So if we take our salad over there and didn't have time to chop it, we can still chop it when we're at her house helping with the kids. So the 15-inch is the one that we've been using for years, that we love. And we have an affiliate with Holland Bowl, and something that they do as a perk for our customers that use our affiliate link to order is when you order a salad bowl that's a minimum of $125, they give you a free mazzaluna knife when you use our link. Well, if you take advantage of the 15% off sale that they're having, as long as the bowl started at a minimum of $125, they are still going to honor giving you the free mazzaluna knife, which, I mean, that's just awesome. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm very excited about that. So this birchwood bowl starts at $125 for the 15-inch. I don't recommend anything smaller if you're doing a pound salad like I do and like Tom does. If you get a smaller bowl, you'll have to chop a smaller amount of lettuce in it. So we like this because we can chop our entire salad in this bowl at one time. And that's one salad for each of us. So he has.
Oh, that question came up this morning, didn't it?
Yeah, somebody was asking. So I chop a 1-pound salad in it for myself, and then he chops a 1-pound salad in it for himself. We don't eat out of the bowl. We transfer it. I need to slow down. I'm just so excited, you guys, because I know that this is a big investment, but you need to know that this is an heirloom quality bowl. It's intended to last a lifetime. You'll be able to pass this.
It makes a great
on.
gift with the custom
It
engraving.
does. I was going to show them.
Oh, on the chopping, we Tammy uses this bowl for serving. She doesn't chop in the cherry wood one, but to prevent bowl jam, like log jam, these are made of logs, to prevent bowl jam, she usually has her chopped salad for lunch, and I usually have my chopped salad for dinner.
Well, you prefer to have yours for dinner, and I prefer to have mine for lunch. I don't mind a cold lunch, but I usually want a hot dinner. So yes, so what Tom was saying is they have free engraving, so you can get the bottom of the bowl engraved. And so this one it says get healthy, stay healthy, one meal at a time. This one I had engraved with Nutmeg notebook. So you can do, like, they make great anniversary or wedding gifts or graduation gifts. They're just amazing. So this is also a 15-inch. This is the cherry. And I got this for my birthday. I turned 60 a few months ago. And so I got this bowl. And I also got 8 little salad serving bowls to go with it. And then also the salad servers. So I just love it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bowl. And I told Corey I want one that's colored all over. I didn't want one that had like a blonde stripe through the middle or something. But if you like that, you can ask him to look for a bowl like that for you. So because you can order online or you can call them and order. And if you call them, just make sure you tell them Nutmeg Notebook sent me, so that you'll get your free mazzaluna knife. Now this is the mazzaluna knife. You do not get the holder. You have to buy the holder separately. But buy it today, because
there's no shipping.
Well, shipping is free on $30 or more.
Yeah.
But this, you'll get 15% off of the holder, which is really nice to have this, because then if you're going to put this in a drawer or have it out on the counter, you're safe from getting cut on from the blade. But you'll get this free mazzaluna knife with your bowl. and they have a lot of different woods that you can choose from. And the price points vary. So the beech wood is at 125, and then they start going up from there. And the beech wood is perfectly fine to use for chopped bowls. I mean, we've been using this one for 2 years, and the one at our daughter's house is probably 3 years old, maybe 4, maybe, I can't remember. I'd have to look at the bottom of it and see if we had it dated. So these are amazing. As you can tell, I am a wood bowl junkie. I love them. I love how they look in my house, in my kitchen. I love how the fruit looks in them. And speaking of fruit, if anybody has questions about
I
the
need to be
bowls,
looking. I've been doing all this administrative stuff. I've
you
got to
do.
jump
Yeah,
over.
You jump over and look and see
Yeah.
if anybody has questions,
Yeah.
Tom.
Okay. So I've got all of the basic fundamental stuff onto the description now.
Okay, great.
And I'm going to go over.
I'm gonna put
and,
this
and look at what's going on.
in
I've got to
here.
catch up with you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, so a lot of people have asked, is there a holder for it? And they didn't originally have one, but they decided to come up with one because they were getting so many requests. And so this is what they came up with, and I really like it. It works great.
Okay. So Robin's on time. Robin made it to get this information. She's going to take care of her order.
Okay, so here's the deal. When you order any of the wood products from Holland Bowl, they automatically come with this, it's a beeswax and mineral oil blend. They call it bees oil, and they prep them before they ship it to you. If you're an ethical vegan and you don't want them to use the beeswax, in the comment section when you order, you can put in there, please do not use beeswax on my order, and they will not. And when you get it though, you will need to use some food grade mineral oil to oil it, because part of the lifetime guarantee that you get with these, the warranty, is that you will oil them, keep them oiled, because it's a wood product, it's a natural wood, and it's going to dry out, especially when you're using it to chop salads and then you're washing the bowl out. So you have to keep it oiled so it won't dry out and crack. And that's how you keep your warranty valid.
Tammy, while you were, while I was filling in the description thinking, Old School had a question, do you order the bowl set or do you order the bowl alone? Did you already cover that while I was working?
I did not. And so what you do is you do not order the chopping bowl
with
that
the knife.
Comes with the knife.
That's
not what you want, because you're paying for the knife then. What you want to order is a 15-inch bowl, just the bowl only, in whatever type of wood. Oh, I'm probably blocking my mic. Okay. Order the 15-inch bowl in whatever type of wood you prefer. And as long as you use our affiliate link, they will include the knife without the holder.
And it does not appear on the invoice. If it comes through the Nutmeg Notebook link, you just and it's a bowl, $125 or more before the discount. The knife is included in the package.
But it doesn't show up on the invoice.
Yeah.
But because you used our affiliate link, that tells them on their end that it's from Nutmeg Notebook and that you get the free mazzaluna knife. And then if you want to order the sheath, the little holder, then you'll need to order that separately. You know, it doesn't come with the knife. And so as long as you use our affiliate link, they know that it's Nutmeg Notebook. Nothing will show up on the invoice, but if you want to make a note in the notes, the comment section at checkout, you can. That's also where you're going to put in about the engraving, what kind of engraving you want on the bottom of it. And I suggest that you get your order in today, because there will be a time lag when you have things engraved. You go into the assembly line there, into production line for the engraving. So if I would order it ASAP, because they will get
Victoria's
super busy.
on the site and she's not finding the knife holder.
It's. I think there's like an accessories page.
I'll take a look.
Will you take a look and see? I can't remember where it is now. I know I had a difficult time locating it too, but the holder is on there. I think it's $20. but double check me, Tom. Okay, so this morning we were getting some questions from people about the fruit bowl. This is the fruit bowl. And do you see this, how it has holes in it? And this, I think this one is 15 inch. Yeah, this would be the 15 inch. So they have holes on it. They're different size holes. This happens to be a cherry fruit bowl, and I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. I just love how it looks. I have it out on my island most of the time. And the reason the fruit bowl has the holes in it is so that the gas from the ripening fruit can escape and air can circulate, and it's supposed to keep the fruit from getting too ripe too fast. So that's, if you do a Google search on it, you'll find that that is true. Because I talked to Corey and said, okay, tell me about the fruit bowls. What's the deal with the holes? Because I really liked it. But if I was going to buy a bowl, I wouldn't have thought that I was going to buy one with holes in it, right? But and so he said, oh, it makes a huge difference, like for your bananas or apples or whatever you want to put in there. They will last longer because the gases can escape. So somebody this morning said, well, aren't you supposed to keep your fruits separate? Well, we do. So I sometimes put fruit in this and take a picture and post it so you guys can see what a fruit bowl looks like, but that's not how I store the fruit on my kitchen counter. So we usually have this is just full of bananas. Sometimes we have 4 different bunches of bananas in here. And so the 15 inch will hold those. They'll be a big mound of them, but we go through a lot of bananas. Yes.
Okay. The mazzaluna knife holder.
Yes.
Usually $20, on sale today for $17. Is underneath solid beach bowls. So go to solid beach bowls category and scroll down to the bottom, and you'll find the mazzaluna knife holder. Now in the picture there's a knife in the holder, but that price is only for the holder.
You're just getting the holder, and that's $20. Okay, so
17 on sale.
17 on sale today. And also any order that's $30 or more, you're going to get free shipping. So these make amazing gifts. Great idea for Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
And then you can have them. I didn't have this one engraved. It was for myself. I should have. But I love the heart-shaped bowls because I love anything that is heart-shaped, heart-shaped rocks and jewelry and all kinds of things. And so this makes a beautiful gift. And I love this for fruit. You can also put a candle in the center. You can use it for a centerpiece on your table. It's so adorable, and it comes in a couple different sizes. This is the 12 inch. There's also, I believe it's either an 8 or a 9 inch, and also great on top of your dresser to toss your keys in, or your jewelry, or your pocket change. Yes, you have a question.
Answer for old school on the links. I was putting those in when Tammy first started, so if you were already live on the YouTube, it won't show on yours. You have to go up to the top left-hand corner and
do a refresh.
Click the refresh. You won't lose this, but it will refresh, and everything I put into the description, which includes those links, they are now in there. But you won't see them until you click on the spinny thing and make it go again. So
okay. So then this is the oval bowl, and I believe this one's cherry too. And so you can see I have persimmons in it right now. So I'll do, apples or persimmons or pears or tangerines or mandarins or, different fruits, whatever's in season. And I like this out on my kitchen counter. It's just beautiful. I just love the look of the wood, and it goes with any decor. So question.
Joan is asking, she's interested in the mazzaluna knife, but wants to use it in a different bowl. Will it work well with other bowls, or should it be beechwood?
Oh no, I mean the mazzaluna knife for chopping. If you're asking about Holland bowl,
other not Holland bowls,
or other not Holland bowls, here's the thing with chopping in a bowl. You want to be chopping in something that is made from one piece of wood, because
Not the traditional laminated mini layers, sometimes with the crisscross pattern salad, traditional salad bowls that I remember from the 70s or whatever. They last forever. If you chop in those laminated bowls or a real thin manufactured wood product bowl, those could start coming apart and splinter. These being solid, so any solid wood bowl. Tammy and I prefer to use the beech wood as our everyday workhorse. This is again, this is more of a show.
Some people buy the cherry ones to chop in, though. We have a lot of people that have bought the cherry to chop in.
There's a discussion that cherry is a harder wood than the beech wood, and will hold up better to the chopping, but it's it's going to get chop marks.
But Corey from Holland Bowl Mill told me that the beech wood is perfectly fine for what we are using it for, and that it's perfectly fine to chop in it every day. The secret is to keep them oiled. And so when they start to dry out, so like we chop in it at least twice a day, because if I have herbs, I also use it for chopping cilantro or parsley or, basil or whatever I have. So ours is getting used at least 2 times every day. And so Tom oils it like once a month, because we rinse it out and then we dry it with a towel right away. We never fully immerse it. We just rinse the bowl out and then we dry it. We never leave water standing in it. Yes, another question.
Okay. We've described that we eat our salads at different times, and so we don't wind up with bowl jam.
Some people have 2 bowls. We have a lot of our followers have written to us and said
they got his second bowl.
I got so tired of having to share my bowl with my husband, I bought him his own bowl.
Okay.
And so that's fine too.
Or this is the 15, and you could try going to the 17. I mean, we're eating our whole pound of greens each before we add in the extra goodies. So a 17, if you're going to chop for 2 people, I would want a bigger bowl than this one. You'd want to go to the 17.
Yeah. And a lot of people do get the 17. We've had a few people that have also bought the 12-inch, and they chop a smaller salad.
But they're not eating as much.
Or if they want a 1-pound salad, then they have to chop it in 2 parts. Put half in, chop, dump it out. Put the other half in, chop, dump it out. So, and they've done that to save money
and to get
the 12-inch.
To chop as finely as we typically do, I'm going to say on average it's about 2.5 minutes of chopping.
Yeah,
probably.
You timed me and I took 3. That one day he timed me.
Yeah.
So on the fruit bowl, we do generally keep our fruits separate. Like this one, this is a 9-inch bowl. It's cherry with the burnt black on it, and I love it. I think it's beautiful, and I use this for my tomatoes. I will always have little tomatoes in this. When we get home from the grocery store, I go ahead and rinse them, and then I let them dry on a kitchen towel, and what I don't use in our batch prepped salads then go in this bowl so that they're always ready to eat. So I love that. So when we got this salad serving bowl, we also got 8 of the little salad dishes with that. And I'm going to set these over here now. Get those out of my way. And I showed you the heart-shaped one. And then these are just little bowls that I use for when I'm prepping food. So I'll put, chopped onion or chopped celery or chopped carrots, diced carrots in these. And just when I'm prepping food to either do a cooking demo or I'm getting ready to make a recipe for myself, I love them. I think they're so cute. And our granddaughter loves to play with these. She likes to pretend that this is her chopping bowl, and she'll put her fake little play food in here and chop with them. I think it's hysterical. So they also have plates that you can get, and you can get them in different finishes. You can get them with the little inset there, or just full looking plate. And I love these for serving food. Everything plates beautifully on these and looks lovely. You can also use these, put a candle in the middle of it, use it as a little centerpiece. Of course, I love to make food look pretty when I serve it, and so I really enjoy being able to do that. I'm going to move this to show you what I have here. Now this is wonderful for a centerpiece also. And it's just a big slice of a tree. Isn't that amazing? We could count the rings on here and tell you how old it is.
I have a question for you before you go into
Yes.
that guy. On the bowls, Joan is asking, do the salad bowls absorb the smells of the food that you put in them?
You know, we don't leave anything in them all that long to have that happen, I guess.
And
So
with- and
even
with
if I
this-
use these with the onion, I've never noticed any smell to stick in these.
I mean, if
So
you- if
that's a
you-
good question, but I have not experienced that. Now, Corey told me that you can feel free to put hummus in these. You can do salsa in them. You know, dip, a vegan dip of some sort. He said it's perfectly fine to do that. You would not serve like hot soup in these, but he said like cold dips or sauces, you can serve them out of these, and then you
The
just
intention is a cold salad, a cold salad and no. But
Yeah.
if you're doing, of course, the big bowls we treat more regularly. But if you need to use the oil or the wax on these once in a while, to
yeah,
keep
that's
them,
and that's what he said. You've got to make sure that you've got them protected either with the beeswax or the food grade mineral oil, so that they don't absorb whatever is in them.
But any wood product,
it
even
creates
knives,
a barrier.
yeah, even knives with wooden handles, for instance, we don't put in the dishwasher. We hand wash those and dry them right away.
Yeah, you never want
Any wood product you want to wash and dry right away.
and not immerse. He said, and you never immerse the wood bowls in soapy water. You rinse them out. You can use a little bit of soap and warm water in them, but you never leave water standing in them, and we always dry them right away. So these are beautiful also for presentation boards, so you can do, you know, like cut fruit on here, or you can do your raw veggies on here and a little bowl of dip, and they're just beautiful. And they, you know, if you look on Pinterest, it's become very popular to use those. And then they also have cutting boards that are just beautiful, and they make wonderful gifts as well. Now this is just a little, this is what they call the live edge. So you see how it has just the natural edge here has not been cut off, and I love how that looks. You can also get these engraved if you want to, and this is like a little presentation board as well. So, you know, you can lay your desserts out on here, or muffins, or, you know, if little desserts if you've made. Oh, like yesterday we made Shada's cranberry bliss balls. They were amazing. In fact, our 3-year-old granddaughter called this morning and she said, "Lita, do you have more of those balls? I want some more of those balls." I said, okay, we'll bring you some over. So it's just a beautiful, different way to present food, which, you know, it's fun. We eat with our eyes first, they say. So it's just nice to have pretty things. And then this is a cutting board. I believe this is 12 by 18 inches, and you can have it monogrammed if you want. We had an N put on there for Nutmeg notebook, and they're just beautiful, high quality, made from all one piece of wood. I think that's really important to note, because it's not different pieces of wood that have been glued together. It's one solid piece. So they have these as well, lots of different sizes, different types of wood that you can get, and a 15% discount, which is amazing. So this is, if you've been thinking about getting one of the bowls, this is the time of year to get them. They also have lots of different wood utensils. So if you like to use wood utensils in your kitchen, they have a wide variety of those. They have coasters. They have all kinds of things that you can use. Tom, any other questions?
Let me check back here. Okay. If you start out with the default beeswax and want to switch to the mineral oil, is that okay, or must we order and ask them to not use the beeswax because we are going to switch to mineral oil? I actually, on our beechwood bowl, I use both. I use the beeswax on the outside and all around the the top of the inside because it seals it, brings up the color, makes it look nice. Down in the bottom of the bowl, because now we've had this bowl for a while and it has literally been used thousands of times. And so it's getting, it's a little bit rougher there at the bottom where all the chopping's going. And I drizzle a little bit of the mineral oil and wipe that around down there because I don't feel like I'm really getting that wax worked into the texture at the bottom of the bowl. So, so I actually use both of those. And the beeswax actually it's a blend of beeswax and mineral oil. So this stuff is in there. So it's not gonna hurt at all to use them interchangeably. If you're in a hurry, you wanna just do a quick dressing on the bowl, I gotta say that the oil is fast and easy. But when I'm really trying to seal it so it keeps its color on the outside and the inside, it's like polishing your shoes with shoe polish in the tin can, the beeswax. It's a bit more work, but it makes a more long-lasting result.
It seals it better than the mineral oil, but ethical vegans are not going to use the beeswax oil. Now, Corey said they've had a lot of requests to find a product that does not have the beeswax in it, and so they're investigating it. They're trying to come up with something, but the trick is that they have to be able to do it in a big vat that they can dip the wood products in, and that is the tricky part, is what's the right product to use in a very large volume for them. And so they haven't come up with a solution yet, but just know that they are working on it. But if you want to get it without any beeswax product on it, they are more than happy to send it to you without any beeswax on it. But when you get it, you'll need to get the food grade mineral oil and oil it so that it is protected. Okay, so that is the Holland wood bowl stuff.
Do you need help switching stuff around?
No, I think I can grab it. And I just want you guys to know that we only promote products that we absolutely love and that we use. And it just became an accident that we became an affiliate with Holland Bowl, because I just called them to find out why they were never available on Amazon for very long. And, and then he invited us because I was passionate about them. I was already promoting them. And so he offered us the opportunity to have an affiliate. And know that the commissions that we make from our affiliate links help us bring you this content for free. And that helps us bring you all of the cooking videos that we do, because it's not free for us to do what we do. There's cost involved in our blog. Cost us quite a bit of money to keep running, and lights and cameras and being able to put out quality products to you guys isn't inexpensive. And so we really appreciate it when you use our links. The other thing that we wanted to tell you guys about for Black Friday specials is the Milty company is also having a nice sale going on. So if you use our link, Tom will post the Milty link for you. And if you spend $59.95 or more, you can use our coupon code, which is Nutmeg Notebook, and you'll get an additional $10 off the sale price. So that's pretty exciting. So if you've been wanting to get the crisp lid, the Milty crisp lid, and this is the item, we just did a review on it. You can look at our YouTube video. We did one a couple weeks ago where we talked all about air fryers. This turns your pressure cooker, your 6 or 8 quart pressure cooker that has a stainless steel liner, into an air fryer. It is amazing. It works so good. So it's a much smaller quantity than you can do in the Breville Smart Oven Air, but if you're limited on space or don't want to do that kind of investment, this is a really good alternative. Plus, it's portable. You can take it with you when you travel, when you're going on a road trip, and it works great. The product, if I do my smashed potatoes, which are so much better than French fries, if you haven't watched that video, watch the smashed potatoes. They turn out just as good using the Milty as they do in the Breville Smart Oven Air. It's just a much smaller quantity that I can do with the Milty, but I'm usually, when I'm using the Milty, it's usually just for me or just me and Tom, and so that it's perfectly fine. Also, the immersion blender, we did a review on this when we did our Tuesday live where we reviewed our favorite small kitchen appliances, and this is an amazing workhorse on sale today. So the Milty sale will continue until they run out of product or the end of Monday, whichever comes first. So if you've been thinking about getting anything from the Milty company, we have their multi-cooker, we have the 8-quart, it's fantastic. It's equal to the Instant Pots. We think they both work equally well. You just get a few more accessories through the Milty with their multi-pot set that they have. And it's on a discount. So I would say compare prices between what you're looking at Instant Pot and compare with what you get and the price point for the Milty. Also, they have these non-stick skillets. Tom knows more about the product.
It's the current safe version of non-stick, and there's those two acronyms, and it's the PFE and PFOAS or something, and the bad one is not on there. The bad one is removed.
Okay.
And so it's the one that is current.
This works really well. We've used it to brown veggie burgers and to saute like onions and mushrooms, oil-free, and it works great. So it's a very nice little addition to your kitchen. I haven't done a video on it yet because, I like to use things a little bit first, but I've been very happy with it so far. It's done really well, and so we're happy with that. And it's like half price today.
The frying pans are
the
half price.
frying pans are half price.
Okay.
Yes. Question.
For those of you that are looking for Milty, again, refresh this page up in the upper left-hand corner, hit the spinny thing, and I have the Milty link down in the description, so you can go to the Milty website, and then you'll see that they have all their Black Friday stuff listed there.
They do, and they have really great prices and discounts on everything right now. And remember to use the discount code Nutmeg Notebook if your order is going to be $59.95.
That's at the checkout.
Or greater on the checkout. Put Nutmeg Notebook in there, and you'll save an additional $10, which, that's a really great savings.
And that is on the direct website. We do have Milty listed in our Amazon shop pages and so forth, but the Nutmeg Notebook and the extra $10 does not apply to there, and the current Black Friday deals are on their direct website.
Yes.
One answer to our going back to the bowls, the question, our bowl that we do the daily chopping in is the beechwood bowl. The cherrywood bowl we use for serving. So
to show them.
Okay, Christine, she found an old convection roaster in an air fryer. Okay. Chrissy found out that the one she had an air fry function. How fun would that be?
Oh wow, you didn't know. That's so cool. That's so cool. So so this is the beechwood bowl, and this is right now it's $125. But
minus the 15%.
But you'll get 15% off today through Monday. You'll get 15% off. You'll get free shipping, and you can have it engraved on the bottom. And as long as your order is $125 to start with, whatever bowl you've chosen, even with the 15% discount, which is going to make it less than $125, you will still get the free mazzaluna knife. Right. So, and it will not show up on the checkout invoice, but they'll include this with your order. Okay. Any other questions on any of this?
We are caught up. Robin is excited that she waited to get the bowl. Last year we weren't really tuned into what was going on, and it was several days into it before we found out about their Black Friday holiday deals. And so this year, that's why we're doing this video, because we wanted to be on top of it for
We
you guys
wanted to
this
make
year.
sure that everyone who's been saving up for them or
Going to buy one for
wanting
themselves
one,
for Christmas.
right, or wanting one for Christmas, this is your opportunity to tell your family just to give you money towards your bowl. So we had some people last year that said that they did that. They said if anybody asked them, what do you want? They were like, you can just give me money because I'm saving for a Holland bowl, which I thought that was a really great idea. And like I said, they make wonderful, wonderful gifts.
You know, it may seem like a splurge on the front end, but this is like our top or second to the top most used kitchen item, this and the Breville. So.
Well, it just ensures eating the salad. I was just going to leave it here. Don't take my bowl.
Okay.
You get your own bowl. You know, just having that salad every day for lunch. I mean, somebody asked me, I did a presentation a couple weeks ago for a group of plant-based eaters, and one of the gals said, don't you get sick of eating a salad every day? And I was like, absolutely not. Because first of all, it tastes so amazing.
And they're not all the same. They're
I
different every
look
day.
forward to it every day. And if you wanted to, you could make it completely different every day. But if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook and you see when I post my what I ate in a day, I mean, I can eat the same exact salad for like 4, 6, or 8 weeks at a time, because they say that you crave the foods that you habitually eat. Well, that is very true. And I habitually eat very healthy salads, and I will crave the same salad day after day after day. But if you want variety, if you need different variety every day, you can make it taste different every single day.
We better finish up with Milty. We got to be heading out in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're going out for lunch with the grandkids today and our daughter. So the eating the chopped salad is, you know, it's very low calorie density. And of course, you add more things to it, because we always add starch, because the vegetables themselves are only 60 to 100 calories per pound. They're not going to satiate you and keep you full for long. You need to have starch with that. So we always have, either quinoa or millet or sweet potatoes. Oh, and the Japanese sweet potatoes, croutons. If you guys haven't tried those yet, you have got to try those. Watch that video. It's the new chopped salad with crunchy Japanese sweet potato croutons. Those are amazing, and that's the salad that I have been eating every day for probably a couple months now, because it is so delicious that every day that's what I want for lunch. And so you're getting a very nutrient-dense meal, but depending on what you put in it, it's still low calorie density, but you're getting all those phytochemicals and all the antioxidants, and it's just loaded with nutrition, and it's very, very filling. And so if you're a volume eater, that's great, because it really fills up your tummy. And eating a salad a day is what helped me go from 174 pounds to 125 pounds. And now that I've discovered chopped salads, it's eating a chopped salad every day for the last, 3-4 years is what helps keep me at that size. So yes, another question.
We got a couple more questions, but this one is a really great one that we haven't got in a while.
Okay.
Is there a reason we do chopped salad instead of just torn greens, which is where we started out years ago, making, if you go to one of our earliest videos, Big Beautiful Salad or something like that, way down in the list from 2-3 years ago. And we made these dense packed, ceramic bowls full of large salads and some wonderful dressings that Tammy makes, and we would eat those. It would take a long time. But we discovered something new with the chopped salads, which is? And
the chopped salads taste so much better. So if you look back through, like on my Facebook page, I've different times I post about the salads and ask people, why do you do chopped salads? So you'll get to read their testimonials as well as mine. And the reason is when you chop that salad, and we chop it just before we're going to eat it. Now, if I'm going to my daughter's house for the day, I will go ahead and chop my salad at, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll eat it at noon, and it's perfectly fine for, 4 or 5 hours until I eat it, but I don't add my vinegar until I'm ready to eat it. But what happens when you chop all of the greens, and we're chopping our carrots and the broccoli slaw and everything that goes in there. So watch our video for simple batch prep salads, and I show you everything that we put in to the salads. When you chop that, you're releasing all the flavor and all of the juices that are in all of those salad items. And then every bite is delicious because every bite is a combination of all those flavors that are in your salad. And we add a little bit of fruit. After we've chopped the salad, we'll add fruit to it. We'll add our starch to it. Sometimes I'll decide to add some chopped bell pepper, or, some jicama or corn, or you can add beans, and the flavor is amazing. And people tell me that they didn't understand what I was talking about until they actually chopped the salad and tasted it for themselves. Plus, it's so much easier to eat. I mean, when you dip your fork into a salad and get a scab of it, and it's hanging out of your mouth, and you're trying to cram all the greens in your mouth, and how, unladylike that looks. Well, it doesn't look good for a guy to do it either. And so the chopped salads are just so much easier to eat as well. And people tell me that maybe their spouse wasn't a salad lover until they gave them a chopped salad, or their kids didn't really like salads until
we hear that quite a bit, actually, until
they made them a salad. Older people who have trouble swallowing or trouble chewing because of maybe dental issues, people tell us when they started making chopped salads for their elderly parents that their parents love them. I recently went and visited my parents in Nebraska for a week, and I made them the new chopped salad with the Japanese sweet potato crunchy croutons every day that I was there. And my dad, who normally is not a salad eater, he was literally scraping the bottom of the salad bowl to get every last little bit out. And my mom was astonished. She was like, he doesn't normally eat salads. He usually tells me no. He ate that salad every day that I was there. It's just because they taste so much better. You have to try it. And if you don't want to buy the bowl first to try it, just chop everything on a big cutting board with a big knife, or put some of your salad in your food processor and use the pulse function and pulse it so that you can chop it up and see how that tastes to you. And
you have the chopping video without a bowl. There's the chopping video without a bowl.
Yes. Yeah. And so also, because we're not using oil for salad dressings, people tell me, oh my gosh, now I don't miss my old favorite salad dressing, because the salad is so much more moist and flavorful because you've chopped it and released all the wonderful juices that are in there, and it just tastes so much better. And so now we rarely make my creamy balsamic dressing, which is super popular, and it's a no oil, no nut dressing, and it's delicious, but we use just some flavored vinegars now from California balsamic. That's all we need is a drizzle. Yes.
Okay, a couple
Tom's
things.
over here going like this off camera that you can't see to tell me to wind it up because he's got
Well, we got some
else.
other things we need to get to in the time we have.
So it was kind of making me laugh because he was over here going like this.
So
I'm telling on you, Tom.
I'm gonna catch everybody here, but I'm working from the bottom up. Mary Rose, we started out with the XOXO chopping bowl to begin with, and you cover that in one of our videos.
So I have a video called How to Chop a Salad Without a Wood Bowl. So look at that video, and I give people alternative ideas because I want everyone to be able to make a chopped salad.
Any way you have the tools to do.
That's right. And so we made a whole video on how to do that.
Yeah, and that's where we started.
I started with the OXO, which is, it's like the plastic cutting boards, but it's a bowl made into the shape of a bowl. And I started with that.
And you'll find
I have we have that on our Amazon page.
Yeah.
And I have one of those at my mom and dad's house in Nebraska, but I use a mazzaluna knife in it instead of the chopper that comes with it, because a mazzaluna knife does a much better job.
And she bought one and had it shipped there because this isn't good to take in your carry-on on the airplane. Don't do that.
But on our Amazon page, we have a KitchenAid mazzaluna knife that works really well, and that's the one that I keep at my mom and dad's house. And that way my mom can make salads, chop salads for them when I'm not there.
And you like using that better than the
I
rolly
like it
thing.
better than the cutter that comes with it. And the issue that I had with the OX bowl is that we eat a big 1 pound salad, and I couldn't do the whole 1 pound salad in there at one time. I had to do half, chop it, dump it out, and do the other half. And so I just find that the wood bowl for me is just a better option.
Okay. I don't know where you are on Milty, but we have more bowl questions. Can you chop?
I pretty much covered.
Can you chop in the cherry? Dee Marie's asking, can you chop in the cherry wood bowl without damaging it, or is the beech the only recommendation?
No, you can chop in any of the bowls, but I don't know if this.
You want to spend the money on the cherry bowl and then chop it all up like this, because this is a work bowl.
This is going to be like a cutting board. It is going to show cut marks, and so I don't chop in my cherry bowl because I love how my cherry bowl looks. It's beautiful. And I wanted it to be for serving when we have company, and which, you can still serve out of this one if you want. But do you see how it's going to get a green patina in it. Of course, the cherry is a darker wood than the beech wood, and so it's probably not going to show up as bad as it does in the beech wood. And then it's going to get cut marks all over it, just like the beech wood one does from the mazzaluna knife. So you just need to know that this is what's going to happen to the bowl that you get, just like it would if you had a wood cutting board and you were cutting on the wood cutting board every day, at least 2-3 times a day. It's going to have cut marks. So I didn't want to have that happen to my cherry bowl, but we have a lot of our followers buy the cherry bowl because they love the look of it, and some people are leaving it out on their island or their counter, and so they just wanted that beautiful cherry.
Yeah, and the outside is going to stay pretty.
Oh yeah, the outside is going to stay beautiful. But we use that bowl at least 2 times every single day, and so ours looks like it's been used because it is.
Joan is asking, are the Japanese sweet potatoes the ones from Trader Joe's? Just wondering because
yes,
those, and wasn't sure if those are the JSP. We use the acronym JSPs because Japanese sweet potato is a mouthful for me.
Those are the Murasaki are a Japanese sweet potato.
Red skin and a creamy white inside.
Creamy white inside.
Not to be confused with the ones I bought by accident called
Stokes.
Stokes. I use the Stokes for a snack, but Tammy doesn't
They're
like them.
They're purple on the inside. I don't really care for them. The Japanese sweet potatoes are actually my very, very favorite sweet potato. I love them. And we have a video all about sweet potatoes and potatoes in general, how to bake them, how to store them. So check that out. And if you guys haven't been to the blog, you've got to go over to Nutmeg Notebook and subscribe, because when you subscribe, you get 2 exclusive recipes that are just for subscribers. So make sure you go to the blog. It's free to subscribe. You fill in your email immediately. An email is sent to you with links to the recipes. Check your junk email folder, because that's usually where they end up, because you don't have us in your contact list. So, but look, within a few minutes, that link for the exclusive recipes is sent to you. Any other questions, Tom?
Let me jump back over here. I was just checking Amazon real quick.
And check Amazon. Tom will post our Amazon.
There's an Amazon comment. Brenda's saying that right now the Breville oven, like ours, is $263. I just checked the one we have the link to, which is the Amazon Choice one, is on some kind of sale right now at $349.
You have to be careful and make sure.
Oven?
You have to make sure that it is the
BOV 900 Breville Smart Oven
Air.
There's a new one that Amazon doesn't have that new one yet. It's smaller and it's less money.
Breville has come out with a second version of an air fryer.
It's a smaller
But
case.
it's smaller case. You can get different looks on the front
And
of it, but they've deleted the dehydrate function and the proofing for bread dough, and so it has a couple less functions than the one that we have. So if you want it for the dehydrator function, the new model that they have out does not have that, and it does not have the air fry. It does not have the dough proofing.
I'll add our Breville link to the paragraph
Okay.
as well, since you brought
That
that
would be
up.
good. So
I
you
didn't
want
have
to
it in our
make
post.
sure that it needs to say Breville Smart Oven Air, because the Breville Smart Oven is not an air fryer. So make sure that you're looking at that distinction. We haven't seen it be that cheap yet. But if you do have a Bed Bath & Beyond where you live, they carry the Breville Smart Oven Air. And if you have a 20% off coupon, they will honor the coupon in store. You cannot use the coupon on the internet. If you try to do an internet order, they will not accept the coupon for some reason. But the coupon does say that it's not accepted on Breville products. But when you take it into the store will honor the 20% off. So you have to look at both and see, which is cheaper. Is Amazon cheaper, or going to Bed Bath & Beyond and using your 20% off coupon might be cheaper.
So Nandish got her bowl, and
Happy chopping.
and some other folks have got their. A couple of you have mentioned that you've gone on and gotten the bowl taken care of. So thank you so much for that.
That's wonderful. And you will be very happy with it. We love it. I have a video, Tammy's top 10 tips on making the best salads. So watch that video. I have a lot of fun tips for you on that. We have a batch prepping salad video to show you how to batch prep salads in advance, but not chop them. Don't chop them till you're getting close to eating them. And then of course we have a few videos on making the chopped salads.
I got a question comment here from.
I got to get a drink of water.
Okay, with regard to how you use the chopper in the bowl to prevent. Where did I was just reading this. Okay.
All this talking makes me thirsty.
Okay, the question was about chopping in the bowl, to not go all the way to the bottom, to not chop all the way down, or to not chop so firmly, to use a rolling action. I do that to some extent, but I think the major trick is to fluff the stuff into the middle and then chop across where it's got the most depth, and then that softens the amount of impact when it's getting down to the bottom of the bowl. So there's some merit in that idea. I found using the mazzaluna and doing that rolling thing, especially when I'm kind of up around the edge, made my wrist sore after a while. So I kind of revert back to a gentle chopping thing. But I find that, just fluffing stuff to the middle and chopping through the deepest part gets you the most chopping for your effort, and serves to reduce the impact on the bowl as well. So
there's merit in that.
So,
I
but
just kind of chop and
when I
don't
get
even
pieces
worry
up
about
around
it.
the rim that are
I knock
not
things
cooperating,
down to the middle.
I'll kind of do that rolling thing, that rocking thing around the rim to catch the
What I do.
$half size pieces that don't chop.
Well, and you can watch me make it too. But what I'll do is, I'll use the edge of the mazzaluna to knock the stuff down to the middle, like Tom's talking about, and then chop, chop, chop in the middle, and then knock stuff down to the middle again, and chop, chop, chop. And that seems to work for me. And I honestly don't worry about the marks on the bowl, because this is what I bought it for. I bought it to chop in, and so I just don't worry about it, I guess.
Yeah, Old School and Lynn, they got their bowls. I was just scrolling back.
Congratulations, you guys. And what is it that you love about chopped salads? That's what we'd like you to share with people.
Yeah.
Share what you love about the chopped salads. I mean, we have so many people that tell us, I used to like my salads, but now I love my salads. So
that's where that
makes
price
us feel
comes.
good.
Brenda explained that okay. Our price on our Amazon page is the current price, but then if you sign up for
Amazon.
minus the $16.95 when you apply the coupon on Amazon.
Is that if you apply to get their credit card or something, you get the coupon?
Yeah, there's some kind of, or it might be a Black Friday coupon or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I did see that this morning because I checked the
Okay.
Amazon page to see. So if you're looking for an Instant Pot, I think the 3-quart was like $69. That's about the cheapest I've seen it. And I would snag that. We have it on our Amazon page. You can get the 6-quart is like $49 today on an Amazon Black Friday deal. And then the 8-quart was like, I think $89. So if you're thinking about adding an Instant Pot to your kitchen, today's the day to do it because the prices are phenomenal. And I did post links to them on my Facebook page, on Nutmeg Notebook Facebook page. And then you can also find those through our Amazon shop page as well. And so on our Amazon shop page, we have kitchen gadgets and tools. We have small appliances.
And then everything else is under the one that says influencer. And there'll be more categories later, but I just started doing that project.
Or just go to the influencer, the Nutmeg Notebook influencer page. Tom's posting a link for you. And click on that, and you can see all of the stuff. You just have to scroll down. We have books, we have food.
Yeah, but it's in the category now. You don't see all of them. When
Oh,
you first go on,
okay.
you've
You have
got
to click
3 little
influencer.
boxes, and the everything one is the 3rd little box that says influencer, because once I start doing categories, that's where you land now,
Okay.
is on this little category thing.
Okay, so
Influencer is the catch-all for now.
yeah, and if you didn't catch our 2 videos prior to this where we did our reviews of our kitchen gadgets and tools and electronic small appliances, check those out because we show you all the stuff that we use in our kitchen that we love, because I just love, obviously, kitchen stuff. Can't help it. It's just, and none of this stuff is necessary to do a whole food plant-based diet. So if anybody brand new to this lifestyle is watching this, I just want you to know, no, you don't need to go out and buy all this stuff. You can do this lifestyle with what you already have in your kitchen, most likely. It's just a lot of these things just make it more fun and easier to cook this way and eat this way. So we just love it. And Black Friday is a great day to take advantage of some of these deals. And you want to do it before they run out of stuff, because like Milty is only while they have product in stock, or the end of Monday, whichever comes sooner. If they run out of product before Monday, then the sale is over, because it's only while supplies last. So now with Holland Bowl, they have a huge inventory. They've been ramping up, getting ready for the holiday rush, but just know that it will take a while. If you're going to have things engraved, then you go in line for the engraving. And that can take a little bit longer.
So order, if it's for Christmas, order sooner.
Yeah, order now if it's for Christmas. But it's so worth the wait. And I think it's really fun to have it personalized for yourself. So, and you can put your name, or, I could have done like Tammy's Kitchen and the date, or, if there's a quote that you like, you could have that done. And it's free to have it on the bottom. If you want to have engraving or something done around the edge or inside the bowl, then there is a fee for that. But the engraving on the bottom is free.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's
you
pretty
wrapped
much
up the
it.
Milty stuff?
I think so. Milty has their sale going on. If your order is $59.95 or greater, use the coupon code Nutmeg Notebook. You'll get an additional $10 savings off your
no
order.
space, just Nutmeg Notebook
all together, and you'll get an additional $10
and
off.
I need to put that.
Put that in.
I need to put that in here. I'm going to put that code in the description, and then you'll need to refresh if you want to just do a copy paste. So. And
then if you want to order from Holland Bowl, use our link. And if you're ordering a bowl that is $125 minimum before the 15% discount, they will still include the free mazzaluna knife. And I think that's about it. That's what we have for you today, you guys. We're so excited for people to take advantage of Black Friday deals. we're going to run out and go have lunch with the 3 grandkids and our daughter. So that should be really fun today. The sun is shining here. Hope the weather is decent where you are. And are we wrapping up, Tom?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
working. I'm working.
So
We're wrapping up.
If you would subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, click on that bell that's next to the little bell icon, because when you click on that, that's how you get notifications when we do a new video or we go live. And if you haven't been to the blog yet, pop over there, subscribe, get your 2 free exclusive recipes just for subscribers. Plus, we have hundreds of recipes there that don't have videos yet. So you're really missing out if you haven't been there. And if you would share this video, click on like and share it, or leave us a comment. That really helps our ratings here on YouTube, and that allows YouTube to decide to recommend us to someone else who has watched similar videos. I felt like you were going to say something else.
Oh, well, I was overdoing that Nutmeg notebook thing, and a couple more questions came in.
Okay.
So, and then we're going to have to wrap up.
Okay.
Is it possible to sand the bowl down? Absolutely. Just have to refinish it afterwards. Let's see. There's a Sassy John's talking about it, the knife holder thingy, which is over there now. It does cost $10 if you buy it alone. That's why Tammy was saying earlier in the video, if you're gonna want this,
it's 20.
It's cost $10 to ship it.
Oh, if you were just going to get
if you want to order this, it's $30 between ship. But if you're ordering something else, is the time to get this. And if you're ordering something else with free shipping, that's the time to get it.
It is.
I don't know if I'd want to spend $30 on just that. I would wait until I was needing something else. So yeah, you would want to combine that with a different order for sure. And let's see. Brenda got the Milty 8-quart she wanted to share with our discount. Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you. Oh, we love that. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
So one of the recipes that you'll get if you're a subscriber is for the curry butternut squash soup, and I double that and make it in the 8-quart Milty, and it works great. And then I use the immersion blender. That's a great soup.
And Tracy just maybe came on late. She had a question. You find this thing under Beechwood Bowls on the 3rd page at the very bottom. So go to their site, click on Beechwood Bowls only, not the chopping set, and go to the bottom.
And that's for
and you'll find it there.
So you're over here talking and waving it.
I'm over
off camera.
Off camera.
There we go.
How did you let that
You're
happen?
You're always telling me at the camera, at the camera.
All right. Okay. I think we are now actually all caught up. And if you have any additional questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the regular, not the live comments, but the comments below the description after the video. And we'll catch up with those, probably not till tomorrow, but we'll catch up with them.
Yeah, because we're going to be gone the rest of the day. We're going to go play. We've been working too hard lately.
Okay,
so we're going to go play. So yeah, thanks you a lot for watching, you guys. Like it, share it, and
see you next week. I'm Tom.
And I'm Tammy. And we help you
get healthy and stay healthy one meal at a time.
Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Have fun shopping today.